All right, you probably know Crimson Trace for lasers, but this is not a laser. That's right, it's a long-range scope. Tim, tell us about these long-range scopes you guys have now.
So we have full series 2, 3, and 5 series of Riflescopes in anything from a 1 to 4 to a 3 to 24 magnification. This happens to be our 5 series, 3 to 24. This is our flagship.
This
right
is
here.
the big daddy.
This is it.
3 power to 24 power. There's a lot of magnification range in there.
There is a lot.
That takes some engineering. Where are these being built?
So these are all manufactured in our facility in Japan.
Now, if somebody's saying, I'm thinking about getting into long range, where do I go with this? What are some things that they need to look for in a scope that can really take them out to some distance?
Well, definitely want to pay attention to like either it being a mil-mil or a minute-minute match.
Okay.
This scope is a mil-mil. Most of the top grade rifle scopes are going to be mil-mil.
What does that do for someone?
Well, if you're new into shooting, I would stick with mil-mil. It's simple. It's easy to learn. It's easier than minutes.
Right.
If you're already a minute shooter, it might be more difficult to switch over.
Yeah.
But if you're new to it, I would definitely go to minute-minute. That 1/10 or 10-to-1 ratio is very easy to learn.
Easier to do the math on the fly.
Exactly.
Now, something I was looking at here is this is a first focal plane.
Yes.
Why? Why did you guys decide to go with that?
Well, all the scopes are front focal plane, first focal plane, and that keeps the relationship of your target or objective similar to in relationship to the reticle inside the scope.
Okay.
So they're all proprietary reticles designed by our engineers.
Yeah, I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of reticle? What do you got? Do you have a name for this, or how does this work?
This is our Christmas tree style reticle.
Yep.
It's in, like I said, it's in milliradians, so
Okay.
it matches the adjustments on top of the scope, so you can easily measure targets and adjust for your corrections. just
Yeah,
off
and
the
I
reticle.
see as I adjust the magnification, the reticle changes in the scope here. And that's going to be, that kind of keeps it consistent.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can always range estimate or range compensate no matter what magnification you're on.
Now, focus knob, parallax adjustment, explain to people the difference.
Well, so this adjusts the focus of the objective or the target.
Yeah.
And if your target is out of focus, then it's going to cause parallax in relationship to the reticle,
Okay.
meaning you move your head and that reticle is going to appear to swim across the target, which can cause point of impact.
Yeah, at distance that can make a difference.
Can, yeah, absolutely.
Everything is a big deal at distance.
Absolutely.
There's nowhere to hide with this.
Yeah.
So what are the different options for someone as far as different scope models?
So again, all of them are front focal plane. All of them save one is illuminated.
Okay.
They have the line leveling, so you can get the scope leveled up when you're mounting it, and that's very
a cool
important.
feature. Anyone who's ever mounted a scope goes, oh, that's brilliant, I love this.
Yeah, very important for long range. Side focus on the larger magnification scopes.
Okay.
Yeah, and again, it's either going to be matched minute, or mil, depending on where it is in the series.
All right, this is a great place to start if you're thinking about getting into the long range game, kind of stretch your shooting out at distance. Crimson Trace has a lot of good options for you.